downright exciting. 1916 Savage 99, 600 yards, Remington factory ammunition. The serial number on this is 182,000, which would put it at around 1916. The 253,000 was an 87 grain bullet that traveled at 3,000 feet per second, but these are 100 grainers and they're doing about 2,800 feet per second. These are a 150 grain bullet and they're traveling at about 2,800 feet per second. So you can actually see through the powder capacity in the 308 compared to the 250 Savage. I have to say that some of the shooting that I've done with this 250, it is a very pleasant gun to shoot. It has the perch belly and checkering. This is where your safety is located. It also locks up the lever. Has a nice Lyman sight on it, which would make it the deluxe model. And you can have all of your dope figured out in the book and go right back to your settings here, and very reliable. Has a round counter which will tell you how many rounds you have in the magazine. That's all brass, and this was made right in Utica, New York, about 15 minutes from my house at Savage Arms. Big factory. Here we go, traveling down Route 5 like we have so many times before. My brother Tom and I, we would be on our way down to the Ilion Rifle Range in the early 70s to sight in our woodchuck rifles. And we'd always look over to the right here and we'd say, there's the machine gun factory. And this is where Savage Arms manufactured the Thompson machine gun, the Lewis machine gun, Browning 30 and 50 caliber machine guns, and a number of other firearms. Of course, the most popular was the Model 99. And Arthur was born in Kingston, Jamaica in 1857. He came to Utica, New York at the age of 36 in 1893. And this factory continued to manufacture firearms and ammunition, and he also had other endeavors such as cartridge production, making gun safes and money safes, lawnmowers, ab workout machines, washing machines. There were a number of different things that Arthur got into. But in 1905, he sold a major part of his interest in this company. There was a time that Savage Arms employed between 8,000 and 9,000 employees. They had 3 shifts running. Most of the money was coming from government contracts in World War I and World War II. In 1950, this building was purchased by Sperry Univac, and that was when computer design was in its infancy. And I remember going there in the 60s, and they had a clean room that had a computer that was about the size of a gymnasium. And I think for today's standards, it would probably do the same thing that a flash drive would do now. And Sperry Univac was there for 20 years, and then shortly after that, in 1970, Charles Gaetano, who was a major construction guy in the area, purchased this building, and it turned it into Charlestown Factory Outlet, where they had a number of different stores inside. I used to store my boat down in their storage area, and they had over 50 businesses and restaurants. But as you can see, the building has been left in disrepair, and the next step will probably be a wrecking ball.